Hello you guys, it is nice and great to see you today at the other side of the screen. Well, technically I cannot see you, obviously, but I can imagine that you look great and happy. Well, at least you can see me. So guys, today we are talking about our accents. How to improve them, how to make them clearer, how to make people understand us better and easier, and of course, your favorite thing, how to sound more like native speakers. So just stick around to this video until the end, guys. Do not skip it, do not click away, just watch it until the end and you will learn what you need to do in order to improve your accents. Let's go! And the first thing, guys, I want to bring up to you is please choose one type of an accent. Let it be American, let it be Canadian, Australian, New Zealanders, New Zealand's, whatever, guys. Just choose one and stick to it for the whole time. Like, don't get me wrong, you can change your accent later, but that's gonna cost you a lot of time and a lot of useless effort. Because why? Why would you change your accent? You can already speak English and everybody can understand you. But if you're trying to change it, that's the point when people are going to stop understanding you. You know why? Because you were speaking British English, yes? Everybody got used to it and now you're speaking in some weird way. You're trying to use American way of speaking, but still a little bit of British because you haven't changed it like totally for good, yes? So you're going to have just a weird mix of two different accents and people are just going to think that you're strange. Why are you doing that? So please guys, choose one type of an accent and stick to it. Do not try to change it unless it's like super important and you need it really much. And the second thing is do not use those advanced and some pro tips of how to improve your accent. What are those? For example, some people, some teachers, well, they're not bad, but some of them say that you need to put the words together because native speakers do that. And they really do that, but they all do it in the same way and they can understand each other because it's their language. They know exactly how and what to do. But we don't know, right? You don't know probably, maybe you do if your English is high level. Like, you have to do it later, when your English is upper, intermediate, advanced, and so on. When you just want to clear your accent, make it better for native speakers. But when you're just a beginner or intermediate, you can't do that correctly. You don't understand how it works, and when you put words together, it sounds weird. It makes a weird mix of sounds. Like, native speakers also do mix of sounds, but other native speakers understand each other, yes? But when you do that mix of sounds, nobody is going to understand that, and that is why you should not do that. Just stick to easy stuff. Learn each word by word. Do not try to put them all together. It is weird. Nobody's going to understand you. What you can do is go to Google, go to YouTube, and listen how native speakers pronounce like single words. Not the sentences, not the phrases, just word by word. And that's gonna help you like pretty good enough. You don't need anything else for the beginning. If you just want to start improving your accent, learn words, learn simple phrases, and only then sentences and words together. But don't go to advanced level when you are still in the middle, when you're still intermediate. This next tip, guys, is one of my favorites. You don't need any teachers, you don't need anybody to practice with. You just need an English books or English texts online, doesn't matter. And you read out loud. You don't even have to understand what you're reading, but that is a really big plus if you do understand what you're reading about, because otherwise you're not going to want to continue reading, right? So better if you do understand and practice your vocabulary, your understanding, grammar, so on. But today we're focusing on accent, yes? So if you want to practice your accent, you need to read very slowly and pronounce each word clearly and loudly so you can hear yourself and stop for a moment. If you think it's wrong, reread it, or if you don't know how to read that word, you go to Google or you go to some dictionaries and you listen how to pronounce it. You listen to American or British accent, whatever you're learning, and then try to repeat it. Especially with the words that you are seeing for the first time, because you know, English is tricky. Sometimes it follows the rules, follows the pronunciation rules, sometimes it doesn't, so you never know. You just have to check, then you listen to it, and then you try to pronounce the same way. Moving on, everybody, and maybe you knew about this one, maybe you didn't. Well, I found out recently. I didn't know about that for a long time. So there are some kind of teachers that provide accent reduction courses. That is a great thing if your English level is really high. You don't want to learn vocabulary, you don't want to learn any grammar, so you just want to make your accent clearer and better. That's what they do. A lot of them are native speakers, some of them are not. But even if they're not native speakers, don't be scared. Those people know what they do and their accents are great. I've seen such people, I've seen such teachers, and their accents were so perfect. So if I didn't know where they are from, I would think they are native speakers. So you can trust those people, but of course, not all of them. You need to check their reviews, you need to check how they speak before paying, yes? But if you have a chance to take those classes and you want to reduce your accent, take those. You're not going to regret. They can do a miracle to your accents in a couple of months, and you will hear yourself sounding much more like native speakers than before. Now guys, if you have more suggestions and more tips on how you can make your accent less noticeable and better, then leave a comment down below on how you would suggest somebody to do that or how you did that. And now do not stop learning English on this exact moment. Please click on one of the 2 videos that you can see on a screen right now to continue learning this beautiful language with me. And thank you for watching, guys, one more time. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.